Yo, bro, what is happening? What is good, my G? I am doing superb, man. Friday night hangout. I thought I'd do a quick one. I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. And man, that call you did, we're gonna talk about it. Are you working remotely today? Yeah, feeling much better. It's been a tough few days. There's some kind of a virus going around here, man. I just don't know what caused it, but luckily I came out of COVID unscathed. So I think this is payback. But yeah, all good, brother. Thank you for checking on me, man. And listen, your gems, your calls, fantastic, man. Keep them coming, bro. Massive help. Massive help, bro. Thank you so much. Especially that large one, the last one that I shared with the community. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Thank you so much, bro. What is going on, Frank? Frank just came in guns blazing. What is your prediction for Chervly? Yeah, we're still warming up, bro. We're still warming up. But man, oh man, do we have opportunities of a lifetime. Nice to be working from home sometimes, man. I love remote work. It's a different atmosphere. All the guys coming in now. Guys, we're going to talk quickly. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and sizable liquidations out there. And then we're going to talk about a few of our favorite projects. And then I'm going to get out of here and celebrate my Friday night. If that's okay. So we've got 6 people in the house. Yeah. Any plans for the weekend, guys? Anybody doing anything interesting? It's still daytime over there in the US. But it's never been a better time for scammers to be active, right? I think crypto security is going to be quite important, guys. Be careful what you click on. Let's have a look. Let me just say hello to you guys. So we'll just start off in a second. I'll get the pages ready. Let's go on to... Let's get some of our projects up. And let's talk about this as well, because I think people are missing some potentially good APYs. Some really, really nice, juicy way. And I love what the team did here, because they realized that I've always said the tokenomics of this was not as bad as people were claiming to be. Because the tokenomics here, a lot of it is for system rewards. So yeah, we can't complain. If they damn if they do and they damn if they don't. Sorry guys, I'm still warming up. Let's get a few more people in. Yeah, 1 second. Looks like Frank is ready. I like that. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just grabbing a cup of coffee before we go all guns blazing. So yeah, guys, smash a like and follow the channel, please, if you can. It really helps us a lot. And spread the news to more people. Get more people into crypto. I just help more people around. Got people like Zilla in the group who constantly drop gems. So if you want to join our Patreon, go ahead. The link is in the description. And yeah, what is happening, Ross? What is going on, brother? Yeah, that's why I decided to do a live today. I think there's too many opportunities for us to be really away at this crucial point. And the discount, you know, it's Black Friday for crypto today. And for that reason, let me just first of all, big shout out to all of you. Let me see, where's the... Yeah, there we go. That's better. I can see you guys now. You guys can see me too. All rightio. Let me... I think that's it. There's enough of us here to have a show. Got all the boys in here, so we'll start now. Chat. Let me just restore this chat. All right, guys, we are here. We are here. So let me take this back from the top. So first of all, shout out to you. We've got Armzilla here. We've got Juno. What is going on, brother? We've got Ronald here. What is happening, Ronald? Matthew's here. Ross. And yeah, Rodrigo, welcome. Boom. That's the pleasantries out of the way. Now let's get into this dirty game of crypto. So Frank, my chirply prediction is that it's a super degen project, and not too degen, but it's got big things happening behind the scenes, and I think it will do well. I think it will do super well. Oh man, I share you my best picks. AI Tech, yep, good projects, brother. Lit is on that. Very good. GFAL, AWT, Octavia, fantastic. Bro's getting fake Coinbase emails on Trust Wallet daily. You know what? I've limited my exposure to Trust Wallet, and it's got decent security. But yeah, man, nowadays it's just like really, I just use I try to use MetaMask or something, just in and out. Paycheck can't come soon enough. Absolutely. May the dips continue. Miami, the mayor's in town. What is going on, brother? BTC will just go sideways. Yep, 55k soon. What is happening there, Ross? Is the echo coming for me? Sorry, guys. I don't know if I have echo. Yeah, genuine. Welcome, brother. I've got an echo. Ooh, that's a strange one. Yeah, I can actually hear that. Is it still there? Echoing. Let me know if it's still there, guys. Because I have no idea what. Okay. Maybe it's still echoing. Still echoing. Okay. Yeah, technical problems. I think I'm gonna have to end this live. What is going on with this? Where is my sound engineer? Yeah, that echo is pretty bad. I haven't got any wires crossed. Okay. Check the echo. I have no idea. It's okay. I can hear you. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, I just had a little wire crossover with the electricity, and yeah, all good now. Thank you, brothers. Thank you for that. Yeah, my man Ross in the house. All right, so let's get into this. Much better. Fixed. Yeah, it was the. Thank you guys. Appreciate that, bro. It's when you put on the camera. Oh, okay. A bloody camera, man. Echoes back. All right, let's remove this camera. We don't need. Who needs to be on screen? Ah, it's the double screen. What else is here? Ah, good again. All right, no camera then. I'm camera shy anyway, so F it. Yo, Nick is in Abu Dhabi. I can't believe that. Yeah, it's the camera. Yeah, yeah. Screw the camera, man. Who wants to be on? Who wants to be on the camera? All good now. Brilliant. I think it's the picks up the mic from the camera as well as your. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about mint layer first, man. This has been absolutely insane. And again, you know, I want to reassure everybody. I want to reassure everybody how easy the process is. Once you come over here, you just gotta toggle this. It's important that you toggle this to actually make sure you have an active pool, and then you just sort by APY. Boom. What's the best paying one? And then yeah, you just stake. Really, it's as easy as that. Yo, Steven is here, man. Ross, thank you, brother. We know who you are already, bro. I'm hiding from the feds, guys. You know, cash it out here in Dubai. So yeah, you got to stay off the camera. Radio voice for real. Oh, thank you, guys. But honestly, guys, that APY, you know, there was like a lot of question marks about this this project anyway. But I think there are two projects that I really, really love when it comes to this. And this is going to be the competition, in my opinion. These two projects will compete for the same space. One is obviously bigger than the other, in my opinion. Bitcoin, smart contracts, decentralized ID scalability. And I think you can have them in the same portfolio, in my opinion. Obviously, one is got round about this, not the same market cap. MVC is a little bit bigger. But right now, price-wise, it's absolutely undervalued. So this is now in a good buy zone. If we look at the bigger chart here, and we could be picking up better prices here, guys. You know, after the everybody's experiencing the Mojito wallet, and I think the Mojito wallet and the ecosystem is now growing. So more and more people are heading over there to stake. And I think this is, you know, right now, $25 million in market cap, fully diluted. I think it's about 242. So let's see how that compares with space. What's up, Steven? Stevie T. How are you, bro? $18. That is a fantastic retracement, guys, for what I consider to be a top project. So consider this as a live DCA alert, in my opinion. And I think this is why we need to sometimes have these sessions, because it's like the retracement here is wonderful. I bought this at $27. I bought this under $20. I bought some more the other day. I did a buy alert around $19. You know, 100 of these could be great. It's a top rated project, and I think, look, if you're obviously into mint layer, having this in your portfolio will absolutely make sure that you get some of that scaling money that's going to come into Bitcoin, right? So it only makes sense to have the A side and the B side. Either way, you'll be covered. What else do we need to look at? Yeah, so that look, these are the projects I've been buying. I've been buying a bit of this. Mint layer, I'm kind of stacked now. I was actually going to do a delegators. I was going to set up a delegation, but I didn't really do that in the end. And other stuff that I've been buying, super degen stuff like best ticker in crypto. Yeah, that's insane, man. Yeah, have a look at this, guys. If you're looking for a super risky degen play in gaming, I bought about only a couple of $100, nothing crazy, but $1.4 million with 40% dilution. Sorry, circulation right now. Nice little high energy, nice little game. But yeah, I saw that valuation. Let's have a look at AI tech, because again, AI tech is doing really nicely for us in terms of that coming back down, having that that retracement. But could you imagine? I mean, if this goes to these kind of prices, it's going to be unbelievable. And I think the possibility of that are, I'm not gonna put my hopes there, but it's fantastic if it goes there. That would be absolutely insane. And what do we have in terms of predictions? I mean, look at that AI tech here. I've got a few dollars here. I actually, in my estimation at the time, because the market cap was so much smaller. So let's say, for example, now what is the market cap now, guys? So it's about 200. Is it crossed the 200 million? 157, 600 million fully diluted, right? So 600 million fully diluted. I don't know if we could get to that. That's an ambitious, insane price. So let's say, what was the price? Let's see if we can calculate this. 178 million. 178 is my... That prediction is insane. For some reason I can't edit this. But yeah, if it gets to $38, I mean, the market cap will be absolutely insane. Market cap will be absolutely insane. And yes, I want to talk about Casper, guys, because the FUD that there was a thinking, somebody said it beautifully. I can't remember who it was. So you've obviously got the forks that are doing really well, but if they're a copy, obviously it means Casper also have the smart contracts, in my opinion. So I think the team is playing a clever game there, and they might just hit the market with that news, because it is definitely going to hype the Casper prices to unbelievable levels. For AI Tech, I've just released a token burn schedule. That's insane, man. That's insane. Matthew said, I don't know if I ask you again, what do you think of BTC just sideways, 55K? Look, Bitcoin is, I had it up here a second ago, and, look at this, we're literally just coming down from all-time highs, right? So if it goes to like 52K, I've had few levels that I potentially thought we'll get to. But listen, if it goes down, we should be well prepared, in my opinion, because I think the opportunity this time round is going to be different for us. So what do we see here? I mean, the first thing that we're going to see is probably where we're heading for now, which is this 50,000. Yeah, it's definitely gonna come down. But in any case, if we do go down, if we do have that $52,000 level, I think the alts will eventually bleed heavily, right? So in my opinion, man, you need to be prepared for either case. We're not going to swing trade, in my opinion. So it's really, really difficult to do that and then get back into your position, especially having worked 2 years to build your portfolio. I think it's going to be crazy. Yeah, exchange is manipulating the price of Casper. Look, it's a possibility, and I honestly believe, regardless of what's happening with the overall situation with Casper, the retailer just has to block the noise, because I think for a number of reasons, Casper, in terms of technology and what they're doing, great. The Casper Foundation, as we found out recently, is doing a lot of work, and the Casper pricing actually had a good bounce back from this level here. So we came as low as that, and then we shot back up. So can we see Casper then come back down again? I think we're going to range for a while. My target for Casper price explosion to the upside is around after the halving. And yeah, the Casper price should be higher, absolutely. But having said that, if you look at the historical Casper, this is what we're seeing now. Look how identical this is, guys, right? Sometimes you just have to look at the chart. You have to zoom out and just to really appreciate where we are with Casper. I think that explosion here caught a lot of people off guard. So when we had this price level here at the 5-6 cents mark, it went straight to this 9 cents. And then it kind of stayed there for a little bit, and then boom, it went back up again. But look at that. It looks like a double bull flag. You know, not gonna lie, this is bullish. Like, this retracement here looks identical to that. And if we get the same price performance, we just have to like kind of go, okay, let's zoom out a little bit. And, you know, once we clear these levels here at around that 19 cent level, you just see clear skies from there, right? There's absolutely no way. I mean, once we get past that level, I mean, look how small the entire move looks to the upside. And this is why I always say to people, you know, when they talk about big targets for Casper, you really realistically have to wait for the 50 cent mark. you can't go from here. Look how small it is compared to, you know, where we are now, right? So I think just looking at the prices as they are doesn't actually give you the full picture. But if you kind of zoom in and you look at that and you compare that to the previous time it did this, it was just a matter of time before explosion. A week or two after the halving, I think we're going to explode to the upside like crazy. Casper is going to go nuts. And it's even more comforting to know like what the foundation is doing, you know, the work that they're putting in behind the scenes. So I'm really confident that Casper will absolutely, after retail is shaken out with all this FUD, with all the noise. And again, look, we're investors. We're not married to a single crypto. You know, that mentality is wrong, in my opinion. Like, you shouldn't have all your loyalty into one project and then expect, you know, and this is how you get disappointed in crypto. And this is how people tend to sell. yeah, when there's a tier one listing, it will definitely take off. But again, I posted some stuff the other day, and some people were kind of like, what do you mean that the? So if you look at if you look at Kef, so let's talk about Kef a little bit because it's important to your Casper bag. And what they talk about here, and I know a lot of people dismiss this and say, oh, you know what, it's just again, Casper team knows and they're reacting to the market. Of course they're going to react to the market, but they've got the biggest sell the event, what I would call tricks up their sleeve, in my opinion. And those two are tier one listing and the smart contracts. So how could you support Casper with smart contracts, but Casper doesn't actually have smart contracts? I think you see where I'm going with this. And if you pay attention to this, these actually guys have VCs on board. So it's not really true Casper can't afford listings. It's absolutely not true. They can. And it's not true they can't pay for development, because they absolutely can. If you look at this, the entire foundation, and I'm sure there's massive whales in there, people that are, very wealthy, in my opinion, part of this. But this is providing funding, resources, and guidance, and blah, blah, blah. And when you actually take a look at this, then you start to realize, yes, they could pay for exchange listing. And, the funding source includes investors, donations, corporate sponsorships, and obviously revenue they generate from their events. But the foundation prioritizes transparent financial reporting to ensure accountability and trust. 20% of the profits are allocated to community development initiatives, developer funds, and community funding. Guys, don't discount this. That's why so many retail, it really upsets me. A lot of people I know who have accumulated good bags panic sold at 11 cents. What did the price do 2 days later? The price went the other way. It honestly just really went the other way. So who else is involved? So initial funding comes from Ice River Ventures, okay, VCs, and in OKX Ventures, VCs. The board of directors are comprising of Casper-centric companies like CoinPal, Cas Media, and blah, 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 other things. So don't like, that's why I did a video the other day, and a lot of people were kind of, it sparked a whole debate about the whole idea of holding Casper, especially when, Carlson and Pyrin are running towards $1, especially Pyrin. But look, it's you invest and you hold. That's it. And then you look for obviously news related to what the team is doing. If the team is not doing anything and there's nothing happening in the ecosystem, then you've got every right to just dump your bags. But I think you've got a good investment that in probably in about a few months' time, you'd look back and say, look, this is now moved. And I haven't sold a single Casper throughout this whole run. And I'm not going to do that. Tier 1 listing, we went through that. Glad it went to 12 cents. Absolutely. So you can buy more. We'd love to take your perspective on Lit Labs. Are you buying the dip by a certain influencer? To be honest with you, bro, I have a small allocation. As you know, my portfolio is public with the guys in the Patreon. And look, I have Lit Lab. I think my bag is pretty much packed, but at this particular look, the volume to market cap, that tells you people are speculating and trading this project, right? And the chart, it's not bad at all. I would have loved to be buying around here, but hindsight is 2020. So in terms of my conviction rating, it's on the riskier side, as with all the gaming projects that haven't really established themselves, unless you're a Beam or a Prime or Oasis or IMX. you're not a green. And then obviously if you're mid risk, you know, you're kind of yellow. So this is how I see, for example, Lit Labs is right here. So that means I'm prepared for this to go to 100x. At the same time, I'm also prepared this to maybe do a 10x or 5x. You just absolutely never know. But one thing is very clear. If you look at the project, if you look at the chart, this chart has come down quite nicely. They've announced, I think they've had some new announcement. So it's a good little project to have. You can never have too many, in my opinion. The gaming sector is going to be huge. And I'm glad you've asked that question, because I'm glad you've asked that question, because it's important to know what the projects are doing. But risk to reward ratio, high risk, high reward. And, you know, at the end of the day, they've got a wallet, they've got the token, you can on-ramp. Not a bad little play at all. But you're going to make a massive mistake if you think you're going to play just in that market and that's it. You got to balance the portfolio a little bit. Another thing that people, I was having a conversation with a Patreon member today, and we were talking about liquidity. So many people, like, if your small project goes and does crazy numbers, you've got to remember you need to sell it, right? So you got to have the ability to be able to sell it on exchange, which exchange has liquidity, you know, that type of thing. But I like it. I like it a lot. Genuine said exchanges need Casper for listing liquidity. Absolutely, bro. Totally agree with you. The miners are selling for new mining equipment. Yep, 100%. And that kind of suppresses the price as well. Which, yeah, it'd be interesting to know actually which group sold their Lit Labs, because for me, you know, I don't really look at the other Patreon groups and stuff like that. But it'd be interesting to know who did the dump. It's not, look, even if they do, it really doesn't matter. And the reason why it doesn't matter is you just have to look at the chart. Everything is trending down right now. And naturally, the market cap here is down by 7% and the volume is up. So I really personally don't think, unless you are a big community, in my opinion, like, you know, Crypto Banter or one of those guys, I don't know. I really don't believe, even if you remember the Crypto Galaxy Myro situation, it's hard to pin it down to one community, in my opinion, but you never know. But for me, I hold it. I have a very small allocation, and it's considered to be a moon bag. Because look, for 3 months now, it's had a massive correction from here to here, but we haven't had a gaming narrative. Nexa. Yes, Nexa I hold, and Nexa is a great project. Nexa is a great little project. It doesn't have the coverage or the fanfare. The chart is absolutely wrecked, and that's why I bought some more. Thoughts on Ethereum? I think this is one of my top 5, maybe top 10 favorite cryptocurrencies. And I think you guys know I've been buying this for a while. It's dipped up. It's dipped quite beautifully. I think I should be releasing another buy alert or DCA alert or something like that. But look, this is a fantastic project, and I think the upside to this, all I know is some really big guys buy this. Big channels. I'm talking about Crypto Banter here, and a few other whales, VCs. They know what's going on, and this is a hedge. This is the real hedge against, or along with, Casper. If you wanted to have exposure to, you know, a blue chip, potentially a blue chip, future blue chip project in the proof of work space, look no further here than this. The more I use their ecosystem, the more I absolutely love it. And if you're looking into that, you might as well look at the whole entire ecosystem, because there's a little gem here that I talk about almost every live that we do. And it's down quite significantly. In the last live, this was what, $2 million. It's now $3 million. This is the main DEX for Ethereum. So this is your gateway into the entire ecosystem. And what a nice pair. You know, you have to get the main token so that you got the layer one, and get yourself perhaps look at, you know, the DEX. But look, there's projects on Ethereum. The network is building. At the moment, it's not really that popular, but these things happen. You know, you have to go to, like, you know, you can add liquidity, you can do all the DeFi stuff here. So at $2 million or $3 million, this is, look at the supply, 192,495, right? And I think the way they release the tokens is a little bit different, because I think they produce the blocks as proof of work or something like that. Brother said mint layer is dead. Any evidence to back that up, man? Because it's easy to say mint layer is dead. The chart doesn't look like it's dead. Let me show this brother again. Right. How is this dead? Listen, if this came down to 19 cents, it would still move from there, right? Because sometimes you have an overall correction. You've got, you will have, in my opinion, probably one of the easiest money making cryptocurrencies, one of the easiest. So yeah, it's not dead. I think if you just have to go to the staking site to see what's going on. If people are not selling their mint layer, it means something, right? You count the number of mint layers locked onto their ecosystem, and it's easy to do some on-chain analysis. You can always go to this and start looking at the statistics here of, you know, for every type of staking. So if I wanted to stake, there's different pools with different staking levels. You know, look at the number of tokens on every single pool, and this can go on and on and on and on and on. But that doesn't sound to me that this is a dead project. It's only getting started. Please create a micro cap portfolio for 5 to 10 projects with your probabilities performing well for the Patreon. Okay, fantastic, bro. At least with a minimum across the board. I've done this. I think I've done this. Maybe you haven't seen it. And I posted this on our group. You know, I've done even $1,000. So this is the 5K one with a mixture of projects. I think it's, yeah, this is the, no, this is the 10,000 one. I've done a, yeah, I've done many of these, and I'm more than happy to go through it again, brother. Absolutely. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, if you look at this, I mean, for example, you know, if you've got a 1K to spend, you're pretty much picking up from the, I'd probably say the similar space to the 5K portfolio, but definitely I'll be able to present something. Maybe we can do something on the, over in the Discord, or I'll record a video on it. But definitely, I mean, in terms of, for me, in terms of building a portfolio, whether it's gaming, whether it's layer ones, it's always going to be a mixture of projects. And yeah, you could always do something like this. So with a 1K portfolio, you really don't even need to pick out a layer one, in my opinion. Because I think, look, you can get a layer one. Like, look, you got Nexa here, You got layer ones that are fairly, in terms of the 5 to 10 projects, definitely you have to have a deep in. Now, some of the deep in projects are kind of at the moment I'm actually reviewing some of them. So there's new additions in the deep in space that we need to talk about. But if you look at all of the big narratives, deep in is becoming more and more, especially on the GPU side. So you need to have something like that. You need to definitely have an AI, and then I would throw in probably a good 1 or 2 gaming projects, and the rest of it for me would be some decent meme coin. So I hope that answers your question, brother. Oh yeah, they sold off Lit Labs. I mean, listen, nothing against those guys, but I think when an entire group decides to get out of a position, it doesn't really matter. How big is the group? I mean, I know they're a sizable group compared to our group, but yeah, definitely no need to really worry too much about who's selling it. I think it's important to worry more about looking at the chart and seeing where things are going. Jason said, "Hey Jason, what's going on, brother?" Jason said, "Check out Ozone Metaverse only, 2 million market cap." So let's have a look at Ozone layer. Ozone's okay. All right. So let's have a look at this. 2 million. So it's a micro cap, BNB. And how old is this? Let's have a look at the all-time chart. Holy moly, what happened here? So basically this was, see, it doesn't take a lot of money to move these micro caps. And, this is now 50% of a penny. Now let's have a look at their site. Look, I think we'll have a metaverse run. A lot of people are saying metaverse is dead. And 3D creation engine, cloud for the next era, okay, of the internet, spatial computing, AI, Web3. Okay. Investors, global hedge fund, net zero. Okay, our capital. How reliable is that? I mean, oh, sorry, ATC Capital, not our capital. Okay, Alphabet Capital. Let's have a look. Museum virtual expansion to the space. All right. Soda Cola. Looks interesting. Meta City 2. Okay, cool. What I would probably say, creator credits. Yeah, we'll probably need to look through the white paper a bit. I mean, projects like this would be much better if you could see the team straight away. Like, it's funny. Everybody knows in crypto that one of the most important criteria is to find out who the team is. But no website, like, and I don't know if it's just me, guys, but if I'm a crypto VC or a dev, or wouldn't I create a docs team to put any kind of research to the site? And this is a problem with crypto in general. And I'm not talking about this project, but the amount of time that it takes to actually find the team for something new that's competing for this space is quite difficult. Let's have a look at their roadmap. Lots of, okay, all right. So, look, metaverse is going to be big, in my opinion. I think metaverse, the real use cases, for example, so everybody knows Saudi Arabia now is massive for boxing, right? So Saudi Arabia invested massively into Sandbox. into the sandbox. So, they've got all of this money that's going into football. They've diversified the economy. And then of all projects in crypto, they invested heavily into sandbox. So for me, anyone who says the metaverse is dead is not playing their cards right. Having said that, it's important for a project to combine. I think what these guys have done here is they've got a bit of metaverse, bit of AI, bit of Web3, spatial computing. So let's definitely look into that. But I'm looking for unique selling points when I look at these projects. For me, at that price and that sudden explosion, it does warrant a more deep dive into it. So yeah, I like what I see so far, but I'd love to know who the team is. It's got listed on MEXC already. And if you know more about the team, please do let me know, because I think it'll be important to kind of share that with the community. If it's a docs team and we can get a docs team, then I think we've got a gem on our hands. Because the way, okay, so yeah, log on to GitHub. That's okay. So yeah, thank you for the recommendation. Appreciate that, brother. And if you know more about the project, do let me know. This is why I hate buying projects. Too many Patreon groups hold the dumps. Yeah, I don't think you should get caught up in anything that's super hyped. Look, just to give you a perspective on that, I try to look for projects that will do really well for us, have longevity, or projects that we can actually clearly say, listen, guys, this is a trade, right? Like, for example, I've come out with few that have been a trade for us. And I think what the space is tough, because what you have to remember is, as the influencer grows, they get more dirty money dangled in front of them. And I know some of them are even given tokens and all of that types of stuff, and nothing wrong with it. But when somebody is accumulating and holding a large bag, and the community doesn't know that, or the wider market doesn't know that, then they dump it, then unfortunately it's just what they say, do your own research. It happens to all of us. We buy things sometimes that we're not really sure about. But if you're buying a Casper, a Lithium, there is 101 projects, 1 million projects that you can actually buy right now that don't have those same, not everyone's talking about them. Yeah, everybody might talk about Casper, but that began somewhere for everybody. Like, you can check their journey into a cryptocurrency. So a community selling lit labs, like, who cares? Yeah, Ronald said, I was on the mint layer AMA today on X. It's not dead. Absolute facts. Getting started. Absolute facts again. Okay. With Orange and Atomic swaps, yep. I know about Atomic. That's bullish on Orange. So much discussed, and now they're pivoting into marketing. 100%, brother. Look, there's the same people that when a crypto pumps, you really don't hear from them, and as soon as they as soon as the market turns, I mean, Bitcoin's down today and they're talking about min layer being dead, but that's okay. We respect opinions here. Jason said, Genuine said, glad I sold my Lit Labs holding at 4 cents. Congratulations, brother. When the gaming and I don't know how many people are underwater with Lit Labs. I've always said, make it a degen aspect of your portfolio. If it's in my red category, and some of these have to be qualified to be taken out of the red category, I tend to say, okay, you know what? What's safe? Look, G Swift is a safe project, but it's still in my red list, right? A few months down the line, I may move that to yellow and then green and so on and so on. So sometimes you've got to look at projects and say to yourself, look, do I give a damn if something happens here, or can I afford to lose what I've put in that? Nice one, bro. Mint layer chart. Okay. GC. Yep. Who are about to launch. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Where are we? I'm behind here. I held Myro with okay, even though I bought more. Damn, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, man, that sucks, man. That's absolutely, because even within the communities, right? Sometimes the community itself is divided into different level of privileges. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. So, good question, brother. What do I think of? Let's have a look at this. Let's see if I've got it on here. So, the first project we're going to look at is Cow. Now, I do hold Cow and I do hold Chirply, both of them. And here's what I'm going to say. This has, I mean, in terms of tokenomics, it's a little bit misleading because people actually think, this is it. This cryptocurrency here, for me, if you look at this chart, first of all, the numbers tell you everything. And I think this removes the emotion away from what to think about when you buy and sell. That chart, for me alone, makes me super bullish. I wish I would have picked it up from these levels here, but you're looking at early February, and obviously it's not hard to. It's always easy to look back, right? And we started to buy around here. I think it was around $12, just around here. And shout out to one of my brothers in the Discord, Muzz, who said, "Look, I'm holding this." But guys, look at the market cap, $8 million, and a lot of people are scared the fact that this project is $14, right? It has probably one of the best accumulation charts I've seen in crypto for a while. I mean, look at that. Comes here, doesn't really dump all that hard. Hasn't come down below the price of $10 for a long time. Now, this is a demand-driven blockchain, so it's different from your regular blockchain. This is in terms of the tokenomics, and I think that's where sometimes people don't actually understand. And it's meant to be kind of a proof of work, and you've got something called offline mining. So this is the world's first blockchain that supports offline mining. Offline mining enables miners to mine Cow without needing to continuously be connected to the internet. And that alone, in terms of like looking at the chart and then seeing how that is so different from everything else, that alone should actually give you an idea of what the project is. Now, so in terms of the supply, you again, looking back to the tokenomics, this is a decentralized supply control mechanism. So the way they produce the blocks is like it's super controlled. So if there's more supply, so if there's more demand, it goes up. If there's less demand, it goes down, which is an easy way to try and say, okay, this is absolutely incredible, in my opinion. And I think, look, I wouldn't go all in on this, but having exposure to this ecosystem and not really chasing pumps, this could be a 3 figure token or project. So when the demand rises, the price experiences an upward trend. The surging price motivates miners to produce more blocks, right? And increase the network's mining difficulty. That increases the mining difficulty. As a result, the creation of more Cow tokens, and then obviously it's so on and so on and so on. So for me, decentralized mining could be a narrative. I don't think it would be a massive narrative. That's the only thing that counts against it. But I buy the chart normally. And the narrative and the kind of hype comes along with that. If the chart is super bullish and it's dump resistant, like we were just talking about lit labs, right? So this type of thing is good, man. I'm super bullish on this in terms of their roadmap. It's very clear. The website is well made. So this is the tokenomics, and they have a massive 25% marketing budget. You know, they've got a massive 25% marketing budget. So for me, it's a decent project to have. They've got their own mobile. Yeah, check them out. So that was the first one you asked. The second one was Chirp. Now, something tells me there's a lot of noise between this project and a big exchange listing, right? And I don't want to talk about that to the community because I don't know if that's going to happen, in my opinion. But, I mean, look at this. Is there any reason why this is moving 26% for the day, right? This, you know, I do hold this. I think a lot of us hold the project. And there could be something happening here behind the scenes. It's crazy to think that this used to be just flat dead for the bear market. I remember buying this last year, especially in 2023. It had a massive hype, but overall, I think something could be happening. Now it's a micro cap again. It's you know, high risk, high reward. Somebody told me that they are followed by, let's check them out on X, and I think that will give us a clue. Let's see who's following them on X. See if we can just quickly go in. Someone big follows this project, and all right, let's have a look. All right, so let's use Interlay to see what's going on here. There's let's see if I can find if there's anybody I follow here. Apparently they are followed by, somebody told me they're followed by CC, but I can't find it. Obviously it may not be true there, but could this be linked to what's going to happen in terms of their ecosystem or their potential listings? I'm not sure, but I am absolutely as bullish as I am with any other micro cap. $11 million in market cap right now. Patriot Caveman, your brother, I didn't get the alert that you were live. Sorry, bro. Thoughts on Pika? I've heard of Pika, brother. This is a launch, right? This was a pre-sale that was, I think, several times it got brought up by. What is this? Are we talking about the same one here, or maybe it hasn't launched yet? Yeah, it probably hasn't launched. Maybe it's on Dexis. I'm not sure. MEXC, 4 million. Okay. Well, that's that. I was gonna say it got rugged. Whatever that is, that's incredible. Look, I don't have any thoughts on this at all. Is it an ERC20? Is it hyped? Yeah, nah, I'll put the money somewhere else, brother. Unless you can tell me otherwise. I know some of the guys have sent this to me when it was on maybe pre-sale. But yeah, decent following. You know, for me, the Solana scene has killed memes for me. I don't know how you guys think, but look at this, man. Is this a rug pull? But then there's enough liquidity on MEXC. So got about 4 million in trading volume. And maybe this is because there was airdrop. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't really care about this peekaboo here. We're making our own thinking. We make our own thinking. Ah, success kid, man. Look, I have both a happy memory of S Kid and a sad one. So I posted this in our group at around $300,000 in market cap. And I put about one soul or two, I can't remember how much it was. And I wrote this to about $6 million and I sold it all. I think myself and a few others in the group have done that. So it's weird. I was buying this at 0.02 something, you know. But listen, it's still a micro cap. I think it got listed on some exchanges. Let's have a look. No, it's still on Radium and Jupiter. So it's done all of that volume and all of that trading from those two places. Radium and Jupiter. I thought it might have had the one or maybe two listings, but this is a great 10x. This will go to $100 million. I'm telling you, perhaps more, but at 10x, you know, you should be taking profit, or even at 5x for that matter. Okay, right on. Okay. Audigen is, I'm still holding my Audigen, by the way, guys. Audigen, I think it's on, let me go to this bad boy here. Audigen. all right, not orange, sorry. Audigen. I forgot it's bloody, it's a G, right? Yeah, Audigen. Yeah, there we go. ODGN. I get confused with all of these Audis. So look, it had a job, and in terms of the fully diluted valuation, you can see here, but hasn't been a total annihilation for something. This is going back to, I think, the levels of our entry, probably a little bit more, but is it a worth buy now? I think the team is active for sure. I come here quite regularly just to check news for the community. And they are posting every other day. I believe they had some, let's go here. Let's have a look at the latest. So just 2 hours ago, what I would like to see this do, and again, it's a super high risk project that could potentially go in our favor. So if you wanted to put a $50 more in there, you can. But what I would say is I would love to see the bridge live. And the moment that happens, I think this project will take off. But they haven't rugged, and I don't think they're going to rug at this point. I need that cross bridge to launch properly. Connect your wallet, you connect it, nothing really happens. So that's where I see the project. Could you, I mean, if you wanted to buy the dip, you can. This is super, super risky, but it's got massive multipliers, in my opinion. And I think as long as these guys are here, just actively posting. Look, 2 hours ago, they posted. They posted here earlier on. And yeah, I think this has got multipliers. You know, from the point where we are now, there's really no, and you know, people are actually looking at this. So if you wanted to buy it, absolutely. Stephen, good luck with the Harvard. I stay a couple of thousand mint layers. Fingers crossed. Smash the like button, everyone. Nice one, Joey, brother. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, James. So this is what I do every week. I will take I will look into that, brother. Thank you so much. On Twitter, okay, you can see the CEO on Ozone, right? So let's look at Ozone Metaverse. All right, okay, let's follow these guys. Okay. By the way, guys, if you know what this is, if you want to know what this is Interlay, right? This is a layer 2 scaling solution for Twitter. So it kind of integrates into it as a project. So let's have a look at these guys. So okay. Welcome to, so yeah, they're showing their faces, which is amazing. Game development. So yeah, it just requires a bit more research, but yeah, thank you for that, mate. We'll look into it some more. I mean, look, it's a micro cap, right? Look at this. Elevate your professional projects with unparalleled 3D graphics. It'd be interesting to know how the token economy works within something like this. What is going on, Mo? Smash the like, Mo said. Thank you, brother. Thanks for checking it out. Now, anytime, brother. Look, something like this. Look, most gems come from, you know, interaction like this. So I'm never going to fade that. Mint layer to the moon, 100%. Mint layer to start pumping. Thoughts on the mint layer. Mainnet. So I have spent some time now. I can officially confirm I have used a migration tool. I have staked about 10,000 tokens that I bridged from the ERC20. I like it. I really like the simplicity of the Mojito wallet. Interestingly, if you download the iOS app, it's not ready for mint layer, but it's ready for Bitcoin, which is, again, really encouraging. They've done the work to integrate the mobile app to Bitcoin. They need to obviously bring their own token into that. What else do I like about mint layer? I love the fact that the market price, the market cap has dropped. So every day my potential X returns is going up. And every time we do a buy alert, I mean, I think the team, like everybody knows now within our group when it drops. So, everybody's smart DCA. And so looking at the on-chain, and of course, Mr. Robertson was saying earlier how it's basically got the attention of, they've done their AMA today. The marketing team's going to go into overdrive, hopefully. So, yeah, it's definitely a project that at this point in time, which is really a micro cap, you can't actually go wrong with that. So for those who are interested in buying meme coins base network, right, okay, no fees. That's amazing. Using MEXC Ethereum base address, fantastic, brother. That guys, yeah, big up Armzilla for that, bro. Mint layer price prediction. I've got a minimum $16, probably a maximum anything between $30 to about $50. And then, as you said, mint layer, Bitmart exchange. I can send mint layer from. No, don't do that. So, yes, good question, Anisha. So what you got to do is, you see this website here? Take it down. token.mintlayer.org/migration. Then what you got to do is send your exchange mint layer into your MetaMask, right? Once you send it into your MetaMask, then you need to connect your MetaMask into this page here, right? Obviously, by then you would have your Mojito wallet up and running, but don't send anything to that address. Then what you got to do is you need to paste your Mojito wallet address right here, right there. And then obviously you need to pay some Ethereum gas fees and migrate over the tokens. Please, nobody send any mint layer tokens to the mint layer Mojito wallet. All right? Because you will lose those tokens forever. And I don't want that to happen. That is the one thing you need to avoid. I'm glad you've asked that, Danisha, because you won't believe the number of people or the number of stories I heard with people just sending things into the mainnet. No, you need to bridge it over. And to use the bridge, you need to come to token.mintlayer.org/migration. And there's clear steps here. 1, connect your wallet, blah, 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 blah. All right. I've done a video on it. Have a look at that. It's on my channel. But yeah, keep yourself safe. Once you do that, your tokens will then appear 24 hours later or the next morning. It's about 8 hours in your Mojito wallet. All right. Then the next level of that is connecting it to your or sending it for staking if you wanted to. Hello, everyone. Joy's on Joy stream. I don't hold any joy. Although I'm very joyful, I don't really hold any joy stream. And my thoughts, it could do well. And I know a lot of people are holding joy stream. And there's that conversation, joy stream, hello labs, and all of those things. I've actually haven't looked at this for a long time. And yeah, what do I think of it? I don't have an opinion, to be honest. If it, again, $20 million, it's got decent volume. Again, it's come down, retraced enough. So maybe perhaps it's a good time to, if you know about the project, if you believe in it, the chart is saying it's on that accumulation phase right now. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. AWT, Abyss World. I think it's one that we looked at it the other day. AWT. Is this Energy Web token or it's not on here? Wait. AWT, Abyss World, I think it is. Yeah, we looked at this last time, and yeah, I mean, again, 5 million in volume, 5 million in market cap, and you can see here is that volume. What we don't know is the volume more sales volume or buy volume, and it's unfortunately is taking an absolute dump, taking a big dump. Not a funny matter here, but is anyone holding this? Is anybody holding Abyss World? And if so, it looks like it's been absolutely dumped. It looks like a pile of poo right now. Man, are people getting wrecked and rug pulled right in front of our eyes? I don't know, but any of you who are holding AWT, talk to me about this chart. What is going on here? Patriot Caveman, Pickamoon. Thoughts on Athena? I don't know Athena. I don't have it. Athena, brother. I really don't have it. What type of project is it? Jason said it's Pickamoon. Pika just came out today, and I think they might have had a pre-sale. Yeah, what do I think of Success Kid? I've just said it now. I think it's going to go to at least $100 million. So from where it is right now, it's a 10x. That's the wrong one. Okay. I'll look into it again. Yeah, I've checked Dev, and I think we had a buy alert out, and I have a very small allocation. It had, technology-wise, is a great project in my opinion. And I think the price performance, so look at this. So 19% up on the volume tells you that it's been traded, had a decent retracement. I don't actually see a lot of people talking about this project. And from the project quality standpoint, I think it's a very good project, in my opinion. It came out to such a fanfare, if you remember. So again, world's fastest, smartest, most scalable, affordable layer one. I mean, there's a lot of so Tectum would say something about this, and it's just another layer one for me. I have small exposure, and I think the time to buy this would be maybe in the next few weeks if Bitcoin continues to decline, because I think in terms of the overall value when it came out, and I think it has some bad tokenomics or vesting that is gonna probably why it's not really performed as well as it should out of the gates. But right now, fully diluted is about $300 million, because this is a proper project. The only thing is the dip. How big is the dip? I think it looks like it's bottomed out at the moment. So this looks like, this went up to about $2. So yeah, this had a massive fanfare, man. This is this one's not a scam. This is a real project. So yeah, I do like it. I will come back to your Pika, brother. So peekaboo to you too, man. Let me get through this and I'll come back to you. Have you looked up on Playermon? Sounds like Pokemon. No, brother. I have no idea what that is. Let me have a look. PYM. PYM. Yeah, the 39,551 in volume. Steve, what do you like about this, brother? Because I think, sometimes maybe you have more information than meets the eye here. But this looks like a absolute pile of 39,000. I mean, most of us in here probably have bigger wallets than they have in liquidity. Ooh, okay. Discover the... I mean, this is super degen. I mean, wow. Nah. Yeah, skip this one, brother. I think you can park your money in a much better place. That looks like a pile of something. Mint layer price prediction. I think I've given you that already. No worries, brother. Do you have you seen Doge 2.0? Is it? No, brother. And yeah, is it a good one? I mean, like, again, Doge 2.0 sounds like man. To be honest, I'm only looking at meme coins on Solana right now, and perhaps Base. So yeah, let's not even waste time on that one. I don't know if it's on Sol. Waiting for Inspect to the moon. Look, Inspect, brother. I use it every day, and the main issue right now for it is if Twitter announces their own Web3 project, then I think that's going to be curtains, right? But $34 million, I think this will do well. You can see it's got as high as what is this, 38 cents. But I do use this as a Twitter layer 2. Elsbaz, yo, what up, D? What's up, bro? You finally sold that. Yeah, man, that I got rugged the other day on a meme coin called the ass. Yeah, Origen, listen, I hold Origen, bro. I wish I can show you my wallet here, which I probably shouldn't, but I do hold Origen. It's a good buy because it's at the bottom. It can't go any lower than that. Mint layer tokens. I have my mint layer on MEXC. Okay, will MEXC do the migration too, or will it be Tangent? Oh, okay, so you've got it. James has got those tokens on MEXC. So the MEXC tokens are not the mainnet, right? And there was confusion about people saying how obviously they can transfer from MEXC direct into their Mojito wallet, and that's going to get you wrecked. So take it off MEXC if you need to stake it. If you don't need to stake it, just send it into your Tangent wallet as ERC20 and hold it there till after the bull, till the bull run, right? And then you can sell out of there. But once you migrate them into the mint layer mainnet, then there is only one exchange you can use right now to sell those tokens, and that is gate.io, which is fully integrated, right? So yeah, if you do want to migrate them, send it. If they do have, or if they come up with a MEXC migration, then they will do that for you, but I wouldn't count on sending those then to Mojito wallet. It's a bit risky there. Yeah, Mo, I think you remember we caught Autogen at the inception. It was one of our, I think one of our best projects initially off the mark. It went all the way as far as I think 80% of a penny, and then it dropped back. And I'm still holding it. And it's a micro cap at this point at $2 million. The team keeps posting, so I'm just gonna hold it from here, just to see the better time. Can I migrate back to Tangent after staking? Then the tokens that you will be sending back to Tangent will be mainnet. So Tangent need to be integrating the mainnet into Tangent. So no for now. No for now, brother. Hassan has about 160k AWT tokens. Not sure what's happening. The volume is good, and I think the volume is the concern for me, because if you look at the volume, even though it's good, because the volume here is obviously made of AWT. Looking for a cryptocurrency, cool. So you can see here, look, the volume is up 73%, right? And if that's the case on a $5 million market cap, you can see that is 1-to-1 market cap to volume. So that's positive. But how much is that buys and how much is that sells? And overall, the pricing is down 58% from all time. So look, it could well be heading back on its way up. And yeah, thank you for clarifying that, bro. Dex check, launchpad / AI tool / analytics tool / I mean, this is going to be right now. I think this is a good price, actually. If we have more downside to Bitcoin, I think I'll pick up some more of this, because it has, look, it just participated in the launch for the nodes, the Ethereum nodes, right? So that tells you something. The ecosystem here is vast, and if you haven't seen it before, take a look at this, because they're also a launch pad. They're an analytics tool like Arkham Intelligence. You can do lots of stuff on here. So look, apart from the utility, you could enter the app here and look at this. So again, all of us use Dex Screener, Dex Check, and all of that stuff, but really you have more or less the same thing here. And I believe there's I don't know if it's a paid version. I tend to use the free stuff here. You've got this checkboard here. You've got you can do all the stuff you do on Dex tools and Dex screeners and that type of stuff. So here are the top gainers. You've got gaming here. You've got other tokens there. Boom. And look at that. This one's just done a 7x. An increase of 7x in 24 hours, right? And yeah, so, and then it gives you all-time high discoveries. Guys, you should be using tools like this. You got your trend in here. I believe this might be one of the paid ones. Let me see. You got your trend in here. I mean, then you can actually do your proper market cap analysis. Let's have a look at the top losers. You've got Rats with Hat. Somebody, guys, if you want to create a community meme coin, I don't know if my brother's here today, but what do you think of XRP with a hat? But yeah, look at the number of shit coins here that are absolutely wrecking people. And I'm still on their platform. You've got new pairs. And yeah, you need to. I think this is the more time you spend here, new aggregators. And then you've actually even got an ICO calendar. And I think this is why you get the paid list here, you know. So you can do your top volume here. And you can see from just giving you an analysis, just the basic one here. GT Protocol had market cap, just fully diluted market cap is there, but I think it had the most swaps in terms of volume here, in terms of liquidity, and you could actually then scan the contract. So I'm still playing about with this, but this is all on DexCheck, right? This is, and you get your whale alerts. You know, you got different types of alerts here. Big trades happening across, you know, Raptile and so on and so on. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And you can do this by, for example, we're interested in Base. You know, you can go to Solana, but let's go to Base, for example. You can filter this with any chain, and it will give you all of the top metrics. So, for example, right now, Xbase has done 3 million% with a 12 million, is that 12 million 770 volume, 126 swaps, and yeah, it's this project right here. So honestly, whoever's asking for, like, for example, stuff like you know, DexCheck, I think the platform itself, even forget the token, the platform itself is incredible. You know, you can spend some time there every night and do some analysis. So I'm super bullish on it. Look at RightStream, such a fantastic pick. Well, this is the, so again, it's that RightStream, because I heard the most discussion between RightStream, between Right, Hello, and the other one that we just looked at, right? So yeah, I mean, again, it's pretty much towards the bottom of its channel. So 4 million, low volume, not bad at all. I don't hold any of this, so yeah, it would be interesting to know. Smithy, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Mint layer is done. Man, Crypto 3 doesn't like mint layer. we get the point, man. Can you say something else? Jeez. Steve Kata Inu Kata. It seems that Archie and his group have lost faith in Lit Labs. It's always rewarded, I think. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Let's have a look at Kata Inu. 51 million. What is this? It's on Ethereum, right? At least it's on listings, right? So what is your overall? I mean, again, you know, there's a meme coin, right? I don't have any opinions on meme coins. I think all the meme coins can go to the moon and they can crash. Some better than others, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I've caught up with all of your messages. And yeah, what's going on, Ben? Shout out to you, brother. It looks like if I was to pick, let's do it differently. So if I was to pick 10 cryptos right now to make an unbelievable portfolio, and I was asking for your advice, what cryptos would you think will go into that? And I think, look, I would have done this in a form of a, um, what do you call a poll? But I would say this would be my list right now, and in no particular order, by the way. So I would go, and this is important because I'm thinking about all the projects I hold right now. And I hold roughly, at any given moment, I have about 60 cryptocurrencies. So I would go with, so this is the order of, so no particular order actually. So I will definitely have, okay, let me just put this, let me just format this. And guys, it'd be interesting to get your kind of winners. Like if you had to pick like 2 cryptos each, what would they be? Because I'm intrigued. Like I really want to know what you guys would definitely pick in a kind of a one shot. So for me, I would go with right now ethereum. I would have exposure to Tectum. And then I would do Mint Layer. Of course, Miria. And then from here, I would probably pick, I would probably put decent money in Aether. And then from there, I would probably have best gaming crypto that I can think of with the most upside right now could be GFAL from here. If you add Miria to that. And then I would go with one BRC20 on top of that. And the BRC20 I would probably go with would be either orange. Yeah, probably orange. Put some money into orange. And then finally, in the launch pads or the DEX plays, probably DEX check. I would skip privacy for a small portfolio. And then I would probably go with Book of Meme or Success Kid as a DGem play in the memes. Perhaps maybe even one of the AVAX ones. Yeah, Mint Layer and Claw AI. Very, very strong shout there. 60 projects. How do I keep track of them? I eat, sleep, and talk cryptocurrencies 24/7, bro. And I think the reason I have such a big portfolio and I'm starting to scale it down, my ideal size would be about 25, maybe maximum 30 projects. If I could get it down to 20, I will, to be honest. So that's probably the maximum I would go for. But if I had to, if you ask me today, what are your biggest convictions right now? Come up with some projects that you are going to put all money into and you're going to forget about things. I would say Alephium, Casper. I would probably say Mint Layer, of course. And then I would say Games for a Living, because of where it is. And I would go with AI Tech or AGI. I mean, probably both if I need to have 2 AI plays. And then the rest of it, I would spread between the gaming projects. Metaverse is an interesting one because I have OVR, I have Everdome, and AGI is /Metaverse. So I'm well stocked on the Metaverse. And my biggest holding in Metaverse is High Street. We don't really talk about High Street that much, but it's got a real world use application. And the other thing is as well, all cryptocurrencies in terms of the memes could be the ones that probably do less. But some of the new ones, I mean, since I bought Book of Meme on the dip, it has, don't actually, guys, the one advice I'm going to give you is at the top of the bull market, it's all going to be about liquidity. right? And what the likes of Pepe and dogs with hats and all of these things have is liquidity. So if my shitcoin is doing 100x and there's no liquidity, where can I sell it to? And at this moment in time, this has a volume of $1.7 billion. 1.5, sorry, 24-hour volume. 1.5. $800 million for this is going to be like a cake. It's going to be nothing. Fully diluted is 1 billion. What they want to do is take this to $100 billion and probably more, in my opinion. So look, if you have an opportunity for this to retrace, and this is really financial advice, trust me on this one. I'm gonna stick my neck out and say, if you've missed Pepe at $500 million, right? When Pepe was swimming around $300 million, $200 million last year, nobody gave a damn. But at the height of the bull market, stuff like this will have the highest liquidity, right? So parking $1,000 there, for me, with looking at $1.5 billion in 24-hour trading volume, that's insane. And what that's telling you is like buying Pepe right now at $800 million. So yes, it's okay. It's all about money. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. So yeah, sorry about that. Just got a call from the missus. So look, miss this at your own peril. Don't even buy it right now. I would say this is a daily volume that's never been seen before in crypto, apart from, look at this, 4 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. These are all daily volumes. 2 billion, blah, blah, blah. So they've decided, the big guys have decided stuff like this will have liquidity. These are the kind of things that you will sell easily in the bull market. So the next question is, what do I think of Zeph? And listen, I'm not too big on privacy projects. In my opinion, they get harder time listing on big exchanges. And this was a project that was heavily promoted a few months back, if you remember. Everybody was talking about Zephyr. Now, have I got exposure to this? Yes, I do. And I think I did at the time. I went with the bandwagon. I did a buyer lead with this. Is it a good project? Absolutely. For me, the only aspect that I, centralized, collateralized stablecoin protocol, is it privacy related, right? I'm 100% sure this is privacy related. Now, a couple of problems that I envisage in the long term. One, it's a collateralized stablecoin, right? So can this have a Coinbase listing? Reserves asset in JED, inspired stablecoin protocol. It's a super project. But what I've done is I've got an exposure that is enough for me not to feel bad about riding the wave. But it's a super project. I mean, from a technological standpoint, from the code reviews that I've seen, it's a great project. I just don't know if it's going to get listed on those type of exchanges, unless I totally misunderstood the project. You're welcome, bro. By the way, Zephyr Protocol. Yep. Thank you, brother. Casper 100, my bro. Love anyone with the name Casper, man. So yeah, I think that's about. I mean, we've been here for an hour. Guys, honestly, think of your top 10 projects. Next time we go live, I would love to know what the main conviction is. In my opinion, there's a couple of projects that I looked at and I really like the look of. One of them is Navi. keeps ripping and ripping and ripping. I did a buy alert for this the other day, $24 million. Fantastic use case for a cryptocurrency and a competitor to Hypermapper. And the team here, they're working with absolute real world companies. So this is kind of like a proper deep in project. And they've done fantastic work here. Look at this. I mean, you could start earning on this. I think I talked about this a little bit the other day. Somebody also recommended it to me. And it's a real business. You know, it's a real company. They've got tie-ups with the likes of, you know, Alfa Romeo, and I could see more use cases. I think it got incubated out of DAOmaker as well, so it's not a, you know, it's not a dodgy project, as they say, right? So this one is one to watch out for. Another one I'm going to give you, which I actually prepared earlier, is well, let's quickly have a look at D-Chat as well while we're at it. Volume 16 million, $17 million in market cap. And I know these guys are really, really super liquid. They're based out of Dubai. I believe they have offices here. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is now creeping back up again. So watch out for this as well. Cause I got some ZRS. Fantastic. So yeah, these will be a couple of projects that I would look at if you don't already have them. The other one is one that I talked about, I think, with the it's called Geo. Was it GOD? Yeah, this is also a pretty sick project. I think this is going to be another super duper. It's like that deep in Hypermapper, NaviX. This is pinpoint accurate GPS project that just woke up recently, and I'm sure we'll get a better buying opportunity. But the team looks legit, website looks legit, and this could be something that could do really, really well. Has a real good promise of running super hard, and you can already see that it's got some attention. All right. So yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. We've done a marathon. So I now need to get the hell out of here. But thank you so much for being part of the journey, part of the crew. Smash the like. And next time, let's make these more interesting, man. Let me know which country you're tuning in from. It'd always be nice to give you a shout out and let you know if I've been to your country. And secondly, man, what's your interest outside of crypto? I'm a football fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. Just want the world to know that we're going to win the Premier League and the Champions League. And I know I've got a lot of Americans here. That's soccer. Soccer. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have brother Andreas, mint layer is, listen, if people are not buying mint layer right now, and again, I could go on another 2 hours about it, but listen, we'd be sitting here in a year's time, or maybe a couple of years time, or whenever the top of the market is, and we'd be looking back at this and saying, listen, man, I know, honestly, I've really got proofs on my channel. If you go back to my Casper video on March 2023 or May 2023, you'd see the type of stuff I was talking about with a broken microphone, because at the time I understood what it meant for people. And those same people now are like, oh, we don't want to hold Casper. Well, what about the next leg up? You've held it this long, and you want to sell your bags because somebody said that the forks are doing better than it. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. The quickest way for you to lose money in crypto is to be paper hands. No one in crypto made money unless you've been in the shitcoin casinos, and you've probably lost a lot of money before you did your first 10x and you probably couldn't believe it, so you started to sell too early, so you never really caught the 100x unless you weren't aware of the charts. It's a very, very difficult space to navigate. So if you're buying your coins and you've been accumulating in the bear market, forget about selling, forget about following the price. What I would do is I would look at it once a week and say, look, man, you know, keep an eye on it, of course, but I would say, look, I don't want to sell Casper until, you know, October 25. This is Mr. Zoo. How do I catch you live? Yeah, just set the notification bell. You got a little notification bell there, bro. Set that up and you will always catch me here. Mint layer is very cheap. Hong Kong, man. Nice food out there, bro. I haven't been to Hong Kong. Unfortunately, I do want to go there, but there's a big bull market coming from Asia this time round, I think. Bought 3K today. Yeah, 3K mint layer. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Look, the stuff that I would buy, honestly, without even hesitating, I can show it to you here. And it makes all sense, right? I would obviously, right now, I would buy space, right? You know, I'm not a fool. I know what's going on in this market. And this is, a minute ago, this was $18. I would buy space. I would add space to my wallet. 100%. At these kind of prices, you can't go wrong. I would potentially investigate another project that is called Space Mesh. And these are not your typical cryptocurrencies. This is a very, very misleading chart. And this is a project that is on the Coinbase Ventures wallet, literally, right? I would also add stuff like degen, stuff like this. I would wait for this to floor, okay? And boom. What do you see here? Absolute parallels with things like Pepe. And I'm not buying this for now. I'm buying this. I want this chart to go down further. It's $50 million in market cap. I want this stuff to basically go insane, absolutely insane. 39% market cap to volume ratio. I would then go and pick up some. The other day I picked up Citus. I see a quick 10x here, and this is still way undervalued. You know, people are sleeping on this project here. You know, you need to be buying this at these prices right now. Citus Heroes, because they are going to pump the living daylights out of this. And before you know, it's going to be away from you, right? Other stuff that I would look at on a grander scale, I would look at the next narrative right here. Boom. And, you know, since we did a buy lead here, it's, you know, I haven't actually moved the price, by the way, so don't accuse me of that. But this is a super, super narrative that is going to absolutely explode. And $120 million in market cap, you're still super early to this. Super, I mean, unbelievably early. Do some research on that. And then I will go look at something like Polychain. And I don't actually remember the ticker right now. I think it was. So I would look at some stuff like that. Don't have much capital. Oh, Matthew got some Alephium. Congratulations, brother. That's super, super fantastic, man. It's on a dip, so yeah, good time to be buying. Oh man, bro, you found SMH at 15 cents. Congratulations. You're up many, many times over. However, I got 0. Okay. What is going on? My brother said, is it bad idea to buy Hello Labs heavy? Yes, it is, brother. Absolutely. Please don't do that. Please don't do it. If one of us goes in, then we all go in it. Tracy got the money. Don't go into Hello Labs. 100%. Please. They know. They know. Listen, you you can't go into Hello Labs. 100%. And I'm not calling you out. I'm giving you financial advice because that's the fastest way to be wrecked. First of all, why do I say that? Because I hold Hello Labs. And, if you go all in, I mean, that's another safety net for people that are in it, right? But it's not so easy, brother. It looks like it definitely is a super, super risky strategy if you deploy that. It's not even a debate about Hello Labs. It's not even a debate about Rightstream. It's a debate about being wrecked. Absolute wrecked. So don't do that. Make it 3% of your portfolio. 5% if you want to go heavy. No more. Don't have match capital, diversified money. Don't diversify, concentrate. Pick 3 projects, put all your money in them. If you haven't got a lot of capital concentration is more important than diversification. Did you end up getting into MetaHorse? Yes, I did, bro. Thank you so much, Matthew. I did pick up a nice little bag. Not big, I mean, a couple of $100. And I did a buy alert for the group and we all got a little bite. But hey, listen, there's more upside to that than anything else. Yo, in Belta in the house. And for that brother that was asking me if I have a set schedule to go live, I'm a DJ, bro. I try to time it so that it's kind of fair to... maybe I'll try and do it late because a lot of people tune in from North America, South America, and that type of stuff, and Europe. So I'm in Dubai, and that means it's kind of, what time is it for me now? It's like 11 o'clock at night, and we've been on it for 2 hours. So yeah, I'll try and do my evenings, but hopefully we can catch each other more often. I went in 40% of my total portfolio to mint layer. Look, brave man. I would say, look, that's a little bit too strong, but it really depends on your startup capital, right? Because again, going back to the question about Hello Labs, would you go into Hello Labs and or mint layer? I would go to mint layer, and 40% for me. I'm 100% convinced in the project anyway. So that is the if you're going to go for a risky project, you might as well go for a calculated risk like that. Not a bad choice at all. Wondering if, have only 2 gaming projects. Is that okay, or I need more? Look, what are your 2 gaming projects is the first question in Belter, right? Are your 2 gaming projects, degen plays, or are they blue chips? Because if they're blue chips, then I'll go and get 5 more or 3 more gaming projects, maybe a couple of $100 here and there at the lower end of the food chain. Cool. Guys, I think that's it. I'm going to call it a wrap. It's another 2-hour marathon. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope I've answered most of your questions. Planet Harris and Meta Unity. Oh, okay. I've not heard of Planet Harris, bro. But listen, guys, it's been wonderful. I've kept you here for super long time. It's time for me to go and eat some food, stretch my legs. Have a wonderful peace and blessings be to you, and see you next time. All right, guys. God bless you all. Thank you, brothers.